it up like that. Yeah! Alright, how's it going, everybody? Today we're taking a look at the Free Shot, an antenna line shooter slash thrower. This is basically 4 3D printed parts. Of course, I got to do mine in orange. And it uses a pocket shot. It's kind of a very thick balloon bladder type thing that you put a fishing weight in that attached line to, and you use that to fire a line into a tree for putting an antenna up. So let's go check it out, and then I'll talk a little bit about the 3D printing aspect of this, because there is a thing you should know about it.
About midday, and I need to get my antenna up in the air. So I packed my throw weight line bag along with our Free Shot. So I've got a bit of line here. I'm going to take out my weight. Oh, or not. There we go. The weight got stuck in the end. Got one egg weight. This is a 1 ounce egg weight. I asked the creator in his YouTube channel, what kind of knot does he tie? And he said, a bunch of overhand knots. Can do. But I think a surgeon knot might be pretty nice for this. All right, so we've got this big old tree up here. I've got somebody walking around the background. I don't want to be firing. But we're going to try and go up and over to the best of our ability. I've cleared the space of humans, so let's reposition here. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that is not going to be far enough. I got to get closer. There is a maximum height that you can get with this thing. Let's just say that up front. Knowing that we're going to have to get way closer, I'm just going to fire it off like one of these branches that's horizontal. Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect.
Going high vis was nice. So we're going to tie a sheet bend to pull it up. Apropos that I have to remember how to tie a sheet bend at a scout camp. And I think I'm failing at it. We're going to hoist up the antenna line out of our box. It's really important that the knot does not come free right now. That's the only thing that matters at this point. Okay, and we'll lock off the line. Untie our sheet bend. Modified sheet bend, I guess. And then, in this hand, we got our new spool tenna. Spool tenna Ultra, sorry. All right, this end has a loop, and I just so happened to have an S-beaner that we are going to use for this, for a positive connection. So I'm going to put this down. I'm going to pull up some extra line so we don't lose it. All right, the S-beaner. Never leave home without 5. So just take your loop end, tie a overhand knot so you get left with a loop. It's not going to come out because you're clipped in like that. And if you pull it, it tightens up on itself. It's not going anywhere. Find a spot I can actually reach would be helpful. I can't. Let's put a little hook. I was curious if we could just pull it off, but it seems to be getting caught on the antenna line. So no problem. We'll just do it by hand. Cue the time lapse. Could I have done this on the ground? Yes, I could have, but here we are. There we go. Get my back and ab stretches done for the day, I guess. Okay, there's the antenna end, so I'm going to untwist that guy. This goes through the carabiner, and that goes in the hole like that. And all right, from my tree vantage point, let's see how well we did. Got to pull up our wire. I see a twist. Hold on. Let's inspect the line. It's good. Oh yeah, we got plenty. Plenty of space. Another twist right there. Okay, that fell out. Good. Is it taut? Oh, that's fully taut. Never mind. Fantastic. All right, let me show you how to tie this off. All right, so from the vantage point of the tree, just come around, get the loose end, get a little bit of, yeah, good. And then tie one over, two over, through the loop, and then back. And you can tighten it, and it won't come out. And take your box, throw it like that, and that's it. That's all there is to it. So let's see what we can hear on the air. You're not gonna be able to hear nothing because I didn't bring an audio recorder. There she is, all set up. Now we just need to give it some feed line and connect our radio. Now, for the sake of a scout trip, I won't be leaving my antenna launcher chilling because I feel like a couple of kids would love to get their hands on a slingshot that shoots 1 ounce egg weights. But what are my thoughts on the free shot? It does exactly what it says it's going to do. It works precisely as it says it's going to do. But I think that the total distance you can get from towing this line is a bit low. I can throw a throw weight, a 12-ounce throw weight that high. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it exactly. For a lot of folks, like it'll probably do really great. If you can't throw a throw weight, then this is going to be really fine. Yeah, so as advertised, but might not be for everybody. A throw weight might be just as good for a lot of people. All right, let's feed line this thing up.
Now, there is actually a extra piece of kit you can print with the free shot, and it's this. It looks like just a cylinder. But what it has is a little hexagon here on the inside, and you can run a bolt through it, which you can go into a drill, and then you can attach the reel onto this for attaching your line. So I'm going to do that now before I go out to the scout camp so that I can have some fun with getting this into the tree without having to wind it up by hand. 100 feet, I'm going to do that in no time. All right. We got a drill here. Nice. I'm gonna bring this down a lot. Okay. Very good. So there's a slide lock. There's little nubbins on the side here, and it only goes in one way, and you just kind of find where it keys, like that. And then kind of good enough. Like, yeah, good enough. Just a slip knot. Get it on there. Pull it tight. Throw this on the ground. Okay, we got it started. Oh, I already got a bird's nest. Okay, this is way too fast still. The nut that I'm using is a bit too small. Bit too small, and I believe I have stripped a bit of my 3D print. So I got most of the way there. Just keep that in mind. You want a real tight fit, and so I will kind of hand do the rest of this after figuring out how to get this out now. You definitely don't need, what is this, 150 yards. So we're already halfway through. I'm going to tighten this up a little bit. Some of these are a little funky. It's literally like I'm doing a bait caster right now. All right, let's just keep going with this. I don't know how, I don't even think this could fire that high. So there's notches on the side here that you can pull the line into, and it holds it into place like that. So I'll take a nice little cut of this and leave it loose so that when I tie my weight, and then we grab the end here, slap it on, twist it into place, and then you can store your weights in the base here of the handle so that you're ready to go. Oh yeah, we had to have put 100 yards onto that. If I can shoot that thing 100 yards, that's impressive. All right, so after seeing that video, you're probably pretty hooked on getting your hands on one of these. There are commercial versions that are similar to this, but this is the free shot. This is free. assuming you have a Bamboo printer. Bamboo Labs printer, this is like on MakerFab, and that's like connected with Bamboo printer, so you can literally just pull up the website, click a button, and it sends it to your printer and will print it. I haven't found it on Printables or Thingiverse or anything like that, which is a more free website, if you will, for 3D prints. I don't know if the creator is planning on putting it over there, just an FYI. There is another thing to know as well. I will of course link you to the page. You don't have to make an account or anything on MakerLab to see the print itself, the page for the print, but the info there is really helpful. So it uses like a 1/2 ounce egg sinker, specifically an egg sinker, and that's basically a piece of lead that has a through hole, and then you kind of run your line through it and tie it off, and then that's what you use. The creator does not recommend using ones with an eyelet, because the eyelet, through the intense stress of pulling this back and letting it go, the eyelet can sometimes nick up the rubber here. So keep that in mind. I bought 4 of these little pouches on Amazon. They're very inexpensive. It took a little while to ship to me. And the weights actually took the longest. I'm still actually waiting for the shipment. It's a good thing I have plenty of those little egg sinkers for my fishing gear. I just have to go into my tackle, and it's probably going to smell a little bit like trout or catfish. But yeah, there you go. To pair with that, I am using some high-vis yellow braided line. This is 100 pounds, 150 yards, 40-pound mono equivalent braided fishing line, often used for bass fishing, so this should do really well. And then, of course, pairing with that is once you get the line in the tree, you take the weight off, you attach something like a arborist throw line, and then you hoist that up, and then you use that to hoist up your antenna. I'm sure in a pinch for a short duration activation, you can just use the braided line, but I would be worried about getting it out of the tree as effectively as possible, and the arborist throw line is going to do way better than that of the braided line. So the advice from the creator is you pull up the one, or you shoot this into a tree, pull up the arborist line, unattach this one, wind it back up, and then attach your antenna line to it, and then hoist that into the tree. 3 steps or so to get it hoisted all the way up, but this makes it really, really easy. And for some of you, this is going to be way more effective than learning how to underhand or overhand throw that weighted bag. Also, the weight, while probably firing off at a very high velocity out of this, may do less damage if you were to bean somebody with it versus the 12-ounce shot bag that we use for throwing antennas into a tree. Of course, only use this thing in a safe area. Do not have people in the background, because errant egg weight shot coming out of this thing. You don't want to hit anybody. And you maybe want to practice a while before you actually go and take it out and fire it into a tree, because my understanding is it's quite a good launcher. And that's me making this end part before actually taking it to the field for a scout camping trip that I'm doing this weekend. So there's that. Anyway, all the links will be in the video description. If you find yourself printing one of these, I'd love to hear about it in the comments, so let me know. Take a look at the free shot. This is the version 2, and yeah, love to hear your thoughts. I'm Josh, KI6NAZ. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. 73.